I'm a dog bather. I wash dogs, trim nails, trim pads, blow out big dogs like Malamutes, German Shepherds, Huskies. Basically the gist of what I do. About 5 years, coming up here in about a month. Not too demanding. I'd say at the most physically demanding. A lot of picking up large dogs, old dogs, and holding them, lifting them. Especially the large old dogs are physically demanding, but at the most, that's the most demanding this job is. Difficult old dogs, I guess, but I think I have the good soul to be able to handle these dogs. Before I was working for a man that recently retired. He was the first shop I ever worked for. He taught me everything I know. Absolutely loved working for him. I was really sad when he retired, but I'm also happy to have this new job and a little bit of a better opportunity. There's not very many challenges in this groom life, I guess. Biggest challenge was my job switch, trying to find another groom shop that was just as good as the last. And if I still wanted to stay in this business, but I decided I still love dogs, so I can't think of anything else I want to do. I walk in, clock in, set up the bathtubs, make shampoos, grab the first dog, which is usually a dog that the groomer needs to get on first thing in the morning when she gets here. She just does the hair cutting and I do big blowouts and bathing, basically. Dogs like Malamutes or dogs that have super curly hair, it mats up, and a lot of people do not realize underneath their ears and their armpits, it's incredibly matted to the skin, and that's not really healthy. It creates hot spots. So I kind of try to explain to them and show them on their own dog why they should go to a groom shop. And if their dog's like a lab or, a little beagle or something like that, do it at home. Probably bring them in for a nail trim, but other than that, it's not completely necessary, but a lot of people do it because they just don't want to do it at home. Most dogs aren't very aggressive on the groom table or even when you're just petting them. A lot of the times it's for small things like in the bathtub. They don't like when you're touching their ears or their toes. Yeah, I definitely don't like the dog stereotypes. I love bully breeds. I've actually been more scared of hurting dogs than bully breeds because they're just so quick to think. And I'm not saying they're all mean either. There's no stereotype because every dog's personality is different. You can't just call one breed wrong or bad. It's like being racist almost. All breeds are great, but I've actually been more scared of collie breeds than bully breeds. Make sure you pay attention to the person teaching you because if you leave one small thing out, every little thing that we do here is crucial to these animals. From trimming their nails, if you miss even that, people will get so mad. Just pay very, very close attention to each and every single dog. This has absolutely changed my life. I've been doing this for about 5 years, and I can't imagine myself even going back to serving I just love it. It's changed my life. It's changed my dog's life. I've been able to figure out how to take care of him better, and he comes to work with me every day, so I can take care of him better because I'm just a young kid. But it's changed my life completely. I'll be in this business for a lot longer. I could see myself doing this the rest of my life.